This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from DeAgostini. If you'd like to build along, pop along to DeAgostini.com where you can order one for your very own. They also have several other part work build-up models that you can build for everything from cars to boats and everything in between. So I'd like to thank them very much for giving me the opportunity to build this so you can all watch and see exactly how it all goes together. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to issue 58 of Building the Ford GT. This is the final spare tyre issue. So we've got two more real tyres to do, but we're doing spare tyre first. Looking at the Ford GPT replicas, recreating Legend, that looks nicer than the one that we're building, I think. I prefer the less pronounced shaping to the bonnet. I like that. Quite nice. That's the job. All good stuff. I'm not so sure about that. I prefer the newer one than the old one. Yeah, definitely. So yes, we've got the second part of the tyre and the strap to put it in place, as well as a selection of screws to hold it in place. So yeah, we'll get through that. I shall bring in the tyre in a moment. We'll get that. I'll put the picture up anyway. And we'll get the tyre built and then attached. Won't be a minute. I'll be right with you. So from last time, we've got the tyre with included hot water. No, not included. They don't send you the hot water in the kit, but you know. And last time we had this part as well. So this time we've got the other half of that, which basically just goes together with the little tags holding it in place. Does it matter which way around? There's a bit there, but it doesn't actually join up to anything. So not sure. Are they? They seem to go in either any way round. So that just pushes together like so. And then comes the tricky bit, the bit with the hot water. Now, if you remember last time, I tried hot water and it wasn't hot enough. So this has been boiling water, although it's been a few minutes since I did it. So let's get rid of the moisture from there. This is now much more pliant than it used to be. So get rid of the excess from that and then get it on here. Now, it's got printing on only one side of this, so I want that on the top side, obviously, not the underside there. So we'll get that on there, and it should go on quite easily. Not going on quite easily. It's going on. It's going on. It's bending. Bending a great deal, though. Got to sort of help it from the inside and lever it over. Yeah, that's doing it. So push it from the inside over there. Then it will go all the way home. That's why you don't need to screw these bits together, because that's going to hold it absolutely fine, especially once it cools down even more and sort of compresses itself just that bit more. So that is that. I shall carefully move the water out of the way because I don't want to cook myself. And we do need the room for something else. What we need is not these screws as yet, not that as yet. That's going to go over the front like that. But we need to attach it, of course, to what we've been building over the past while. It's going on the front there. And then we attach it in place with that. So that's just going to sit on there. Now, it looks like it's not in the right place, but I'm sure it is. That curve matches. But I'm not going to be able to get to these screws while that's in place. So what I'm going to do is use the FP, because these ones are going into the plastic. FP01 screws, two of which there are. All right. So these are going to go through here. So get that the right way up. So it's the nice way, not the nasty way. So that's going that way up, basically on there. And these two, I'm going to attach down on there. I'm going to have these ones going outwards, I think. I don't think that's what it said in the instructions, but because of the positioning of it, I think these will go better that way round. So that's going to go on there like that. If I get it actually on the screw hole, will be much easier to actually do it up. So that I'm going to put on there like that. Oh no, that's again didn't go in the right place. It's very strange. Try that again. Let's get that over there. No, I've moved it. I moved it again. Trouble is, it's not a very good position to do this. That feels better, but it isn't. Right, I'm going to double check and see. Are these actually... Have I got it right? Have I done something wrong? They are not. I'm not convinced that that's actually the right place for it, because there's already screws in those holes. Right, I'm going to have to dig around the instructions and make sure I'm doing this right, because I don't think I am. That would make sense as to why they don't line up properly, although they're in the right position. You've got to go higher. I'm going to read up and have a look. Won't be a moment. Okay, I have magnified the relevant section and found out that it isn't in fact under there. It is at the side on here. So let's get that one tightened. There we go. The other one is going to go in on the other side, hopefully without any trouble. Let's get that one. It's this one at the top here. Right, let's figure things out first. Put it all the right way up. That's good. So that's going to be there like that. This is going to have to be going downwards there like that. So it's that way round. So if I can hold that like that, I can get the screw through there like that. And somewhere around about here is a screw hole. There it is. So that is that one down and in. Then we've got two more bits to do. The one that I should have done first, but I was delaying because of making sure that I didn't have to manipulate the wheel, is one of these screws with the built-in washer. Goes into the middle there and holds it in place. Like so. And then the final one, the metal version of this, goes down the front, in through there and into that screw hole down there, which is again going to be a challenge to get it all lined up and through and round. But you know, that's what we're here for, the challenge and making sure things work properly, isn't it? Wouldn't be any fun if it was too easy. But that's going to be a bit tricky. So yeah, I need to get that around there like that. You can see where it's got to go. I shall manipulate and do that off camera, but there's one more screw hole to put down there, and then that will sort of sit there like that and just be out of the way. It's all going to be covered up. You're never going to see it anyway. But that's that. I shall get the last screw in there, and that will be this issue completed. It's all looking good. I quite like these, the seatbelt straps and that, the strapping things. It's quite cool. I'm going to have one more go at doing this long enough that you've got some space to manipulate it. I might well be able to get it over to the side there. A bit like that. Is that going to stay there? It might stay there. It might be about the right place. about there. Feels like that might be that. Right, yes, I shall get that manipulated, tightened, and good. So that's that. Another issue completed. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you soon for the next part when we're starting something a little bit different. I think we're starting on the engine bit. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.